Good evening. Tonight we have yet another clear example of how far this government is prepared to go to silence opposition. Keir Starmer's administration is now openly considering penalizing or even banning outright X, the last major platform where free speech is still permitted in this country. The stated reason? Because Grok, the AI developed by Elon Musk, can be prompted to produce insults, offensive language, images that some find distasteful, offensive language, on the internet, in 2026. Let that sit with you for a moment. This has nothing to do with child protection, nothing to do with preventing real harm, knife crime, grooming gangs, or terrorism, areas where this government has repeatedly and spectacularly failed. No, this is about one thing: control. The Prime Minister cannot tolerate a platform where the British public can see unfiltered reality, where stories the legacy media bury, Southport, the rape gang scandals, two-tier policing, break wide open through ordinary people with phones and an AI that answers questions without censorship. Starmer calls it disgraceful, disgusting, intolerable. The very language he should have used years ago for the systematic abuse of thousands of British girls in towns up and down the country. Abuse that was deliberately covered up by authorities terrified of appearing racist. But no, the real outrage apparently is a chatbot making a joke or generating an edgy image. This is authoritarianism introduced by increments. First they target hate speech, then misinformation, then anything that causes embarrassment to those in power. Eventually, the only permitted voices are the officially approved ones. We are watching the slow strangulation of free expression in what used to be one of the world's oldest democracies. If X is penalized or shut down, you do not get a safer society. You get enforced silence. You get growing resentment. You get the conditions for pressure to build until it inevitably bursts. Here is the message to Keir Starmer and his ministers this evening. You can threaten the platform. You can unleash regulators. You can wrap your censorship in the language of online safety and virtue signaling all you like. But you will not muzzle the British people indefinitely. The videos are already downloaded. The screenshots exist. The anger is widespread and growing. Push this line much further, and you will discover precisely why free societies have always resisted people who behave the way you are behaving now. Britain is waking up, and no piece of legislation, no regulatory crackdown will force it back to sleep. Thank you for watching. Share this widely. Stay alert. The fight for freedom continues.